Alright, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? Alright, so today I'm eating some different frozen food section desserts. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Go and subscribe. Even if you aren't new, if you haven't subscribed, definitely go and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. Leave us some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook. Interact with us because we do like to hear from you. I'm going to say grace and get started. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food that I'm about to receive for nourishment to our bodies and health. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Okay, so I got a deep dish like cookies, like a pizookie, like from BJ's. I got a turtle cream pie. These are Edwards pies. I saw like they had different boxes of like little mini, like a slice of pie or whatever. I was like, oh, that'd be nice to like try these different pies on the mukbang. So this one is key lime. Okay. This one is turtle. Like I said, I like turtle type of things. I love turtles. So and then this one is the chocolate cream pie, and it kind of reminds me of that Hershey's pie from Burger King, which is so good. So, yeah, I'm going to try these and see what they hit and for. I already had the other, cause they come two in a box, and I've had the other chocolate one. Just one day I wanted some dessert. I love these dang on like pieces. Y'all know I like these just cookies or whatever. Ah, so good. Mm. Mm. It's hot. It's hot myself. Came out the oven a little bit. Mm. Mm-hmm. Super good. Now I don't know if Kroger still has them, but they did used to have like, you know, like the little lava cakes that you can get from what's it called? Red Lobster. They used to have those like in the store, but I don't know if they still make them. I mean, it was a Kroger brand thing. Well, Kroger always making something and then taking it away, man. Like we still talk about it. They had these salted caramel like microwavable. I want to say like little. There was some sort of dessert thing, and you see like in the frozen section there's private selection, and they have the apple. I mean the pineapple upside down, and then the other one is like a. I forget what the other one is that they have now, but then they have this caramel one, and I had everybody hip onto them. Like we would go get a couple boxes of those, heat them up, give everybody some ice cream. Them things was legit. I had my brother addicted to them, but they don't sell them no more. Really nothing like a warm chocolate chip cookie and some ice cream, man. Them kids sleep, so I ain't got to worry about them coming down here or share with them. It's late though. I was finishing up my hair, and then I ate a little bit of regular food. I just ate the rest of my the fufu that I didn't eat when I had that food the other day, and the rest of the beef stew, which wasn't a whole lot. While I was sitting there talking to the fam. So my nephew, he had watched He had watched our live that we did when we put the Christmas tree up. And I had did what I always do, you know, at my Happy Saturday dance. He told me my dance was annoying. He said, yeah, I just had to skip through that part because you were doing a lot of talking. It was annoying. I'm like, dude, really? I said it was a talking video. And he kept mocking me. It cracked me up. Okay. I ate all my ice cream. So I find myself pretty hilarious. Okay, this is what it looked like. This is what it looked like. You don't see it. I should have got a fork for these to be able to get down in there. And I also like the little Edwards pies or whatever. Like they had made one year they had a pumpkin cream pie. But I honestly don't think I ate it in time, I don't think. Or maybe I ate one slice of it before it went bad. And y'all know I hate wasting stuff. So me and Gavin both decided that we were gonna get him vaccinated once they released, you know, or allowed his age group to get the vaccination. I asked him if he wanted it, and he said yeah. Of course, I wanted him to get it, but if he didn't want to get it, then I wouldn't got it or whatever. But it's a relief for both of us, I feel like, because, you know, he's in school, you know, full time or what have you, and just, you know, helps to reduce some anxiety around that or what have you. Even though, you know, I try to coach him on, like, you know, proper sanitizing habits that he should have in school, and he sits behind a barrier in the classroom or any place that he's sitting down for a prolonged period of time. It's mandatory for the elementary school kids to wear masks in his district. Excuse me. And, and he has the barrier like in the classroom and during lunch, which is good because, you know, obviously he'll need to take his mask off to eat lunch or whatever. So, all right, this is the key lime pie one. Do y'all like key lime pie? I like this. Sorry, it's kind of bright. Y'all know key lime pie is bright, but I don't know how to feel about key lime pie. I mean, I like limes. I will say the key lime cheesecake at the Cheesecake Factory is pretty good. Sorry, I don't even know why it's all the way down here. And I've had like key lime, like yogurt, you know, flavor, you know, like different flavored desserts. It's good. I like the crust on this one. Let's see if it tells me. Well, it's a cookie crumb crust, but it don't tell you what. But that one's good. I think it's just a normal, regular graham cracker crust. And this the one right here. These dang on. That Hershey pie, y'all ever had that Hershey pie? Like, that was like a treat to be able to get one of those from Burger King when I was younger. Oh, sorry, I didn't even show y'all what this looked like before I just went on ahead and dug in. It looks like. I was just excited. But yeah, so One, they asked you to, I could see asking, you know, those typical COVID questions that they ask you if you go to any doctor's appointment. So, you know, have you been in contact with anybody who has COVID in the last however many days, hours? Have you been outside the country? Blase skip. Do you feel sick right now? You can ask me those questions, but it's so funny because they kept asking me the race and ethnicity questions. And I know, I mean, they say they want, you know, it will be reported to the CDC or whatever, obviously just for record keeping metric type of thing. But I didn't want to put that on there, so I didn't. And so I didn't do it when I registered him for the shot. And then they wanted me to reconfirm that when they gave me the paperwork, and I just was being goofy and just didn't put any out. The one I said other race, for the ethnicity, or no, for the, yeah, in race or whatever. And I know they would look at that. I know they looked at the paper and they was just like, why is she playing these games? Y'all are clearly black. But am I? Am I really? So yeah, I cracked myself up with that. You know, I just find little ways to tickle myself. So, we be, first of all, my family is just funny in general, man. Like, we just be cracked. Like, we be just acting up on the call. And it was funny because I told them tonight, usually I'm on everybody's side. One minute I may be on your side, the next minute I'm on somebody else's side. It's a circle of life, you know what I'm saying? So, Lauren was saying, oh no, Daddy said he had just noticed it one time when I was doing it. He was like, dang, son, he's like, you don't, I said, oh no, he said, I think he said to Lauren, he's like, I see what you mean here. She just keep flipping sides. You know, whoever got the better argument, honestly. Or whoever I feel like getting on at the time. I don't know, it's just fun. So that's a thought I had. And then, we were talking about, you know, about minimum wage. And I don't know if I've talked about this before, but, you know, it's crazy to think that, you know, people, my cousin she said she went to Red Robin last weekend, and there were only 2 servers working there. And I'm sure it was packed because it's a Saturday night. I know it was packed or whatever. And, you know, somebody had said something, or I guess she said somebody made a comment about, you know, see, you shouldn't have gave those people free money, or this is what happens when you give people free money and stuff. And I honestly don't think it's the stimulus because, man, we just have such good thought-provoking conversations sometimes, or like all the time, honestly. And I mean, it wasn't the stimulus. Like, I mean, you gave most people, they rent payment, you know what I'm saying? But if they was already behind, that wasn't catching them up or whatever. Realistically, nobody probably still has that money. I mean, unless they, you know, people are just really good stewards of their money. That's great. I am not one of those people. So not to say that I'm not a good steward, but you know, that money came in handy to pay for stuff or whatever, you know? For my kids or whatever. Actually, I kept getting them payments just around the time that I was, mostly around time when I was, you know, in the process of housing and stuff like that. So that's where that came in handy for me for. And, you know, yeah, it's just, what was I about to say? Definitely just like, it's not that you gave people free money. And then, you know, with the unemployment that stopped or whatever, and yeah, people probably have switched careers. People probably have gone into business for themselves, you know, realizing that, you know, they weren't able to make money or being sent home from work, you know, during the pandemic and when everybody was on lockdown. they had to figure out different means to make money. And you think that they gonna like go back to a job where now that they're, you know, now they're making their own money, and they're being their own boss and calling their own shots? Like, nobody's doing that. Another thing I think that is playing a huge role in the labor shortage is the amount of people who passed away during COVID, you know, during the penny or whatever. Like, I really feel like people are not taking that into account. I mean, now, do I think that the numbers are where they say they are? I don't know. They were seeming a little inflated to me, especially at the time of the, like, you know, in the midst of the penny or what have you. But, and I do still believe that, you know, some of them could have been prevented if they had been looking for things outside of, you know, the, you know, COVID or whatever. So I think that's a thing. But also, you know, just thinking about how many people pass away, whether the number is real or not, like, we lost, you know, thousands, possibly, I mean, you know, or a million, you know what I'm saying, of people. We lost a lot of people. So not even that people don't want to work, we literally lost a lot of the labor force, you feel me? So it's like, you can't be, you know what I'm saying, like, to blame it all on the fact that people got a couple free dollars or whatever. That ain't what it is at all. So, but I just, you know, when I think about the labor shortage, that is probably the first thing that comes to mind, is the fact that all the people, like, a lot of the laborers passed away. Okay, and it's just, I mean, it's sad to think about, honestly, you know. Yeah, so that was a conversation we were having. I don't know, then we talk about all, I mean, we go from all ends of the spectrum. It's so funny. So, yeah, but you can see my eyes are like really closing. I'm probably not even gonna stay up to edit this video, like, so hopefully y'all have it at 10 a.m. in the morning. But I'm gonna peace out. Sorry, I'm sleepy, y'all. Sorry. On that note, we're gonna peace out. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook. Interact with us, because we do like to hear from you. And subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.